Today's horoscope from 𝐘𝐑𝐄, Capricorn, June 8, 2025. Venus moves into your solar house today, where it will visit until July 4th. In the weeks ahead, your love of learning and experiencing new things is in the spotlight. You gravitate to people with similar beliefs or ideals, or with people who have something to share with you in these areas. Similarly, activities that refresh your spirit can be a strong draw. Today, Mercury aspects bring easygoing, charming, and open energy, enhancing you. Our relationships. Opening your heart can help to strengthen a bond. Some days, it's better to rise above insecurities, but today, you're in good shape to work through them. It's a strong day for nurturing a business or business idea. What's particularly remarkable about transits now is the positive energy with you for getting a sense of what you want to achieve in the larger scheme of things. A gorgeous new alignment began yesterday for you, and you'll be shining like a beacon. This is because Venus, our goddess planet of romance, attraction, and beauty, entered a fellow sign also known as your solar house of expansion. This means that if you plan long-distance travel with your significant other, you will have a dazzling time where you form many gorgeous memories that last a lifetime. If single, use your magnetism to attract someone new and try dating outside of your usual type. You'll find that they have the unique perspective that you seek. This a great time to start new project. If you're spearheading something big, announce or launch it as soon as possible. People are looking for a new hook, and you're just the one to provide it. When you want to veer from the healthy path at times, remember that it is how you manage these impulses that really matters. We are not automatons programmed for organic and whole grain. We are human beings who love chocolate cake and whipped cream. A balanced lifestyle is what you are striving for. If you want to indulge, by all means are evil in it, just drink a lot of water along with, okay? And respect your craving for carrot juice when that comes along, too. If there is someone you are especially close to in your family, you might find that you feel a real need to spend time with this person today. This will undoubtedly be a result of your own vibration that is happening. It will surely encourage your appreciation and bonds within this unit. Don't hold back. Make plans to spend time sharing with the person who is on your mind if at all possible. If you aren't able to see them, a phone call or email might suffice. Just as you have moved into some of the most powerful and demanding days of this professional year, and even once the working week ends, things are still going to be coming together professionally. Venus returns to your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery. Held back by a retrograde phase, instead of moving through at around the same time as the Sun, over 2 weeks after he left to focus more on the professional side of life's fence, Venus is working to balance things. Before next week's full moon is set to put your work and life balance to the test, this is something you can already start to make a priority. Held back by a retrograde phase, Venus, the planet of love, finally returns to an adventurous part of your chart today, where she will have a month to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Helping with that will be the moon's return to your romantic sector next week, and Mars, the planet of passions, return to Virgo a few days later. Until then, this is something that you have time to get a feel for. Capricorn, your effort is seen even if no one says so. Your quote of the day: consistency is louder than applause. Your color of the day is charcoal gray, enduring and sharp. Lucky numbers: 2, 10, 14. A task you've been managing well may suddenly feel heavy. Delegate if possible. Quiet victories will carry you further than flashy ones. You are laying invisible foundations. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 8, 2025, a day that carries the quiet strength of self-awareness and the gentle push toward growth. Whether today is a day of rest or reflection for you, or you're knee-deep in a busy schedule, there's a message here that invites you to listen closely to the rhythm of your own energy. Today isn't about rushing toward goals or chasing external validation. It's about finding clarity in the small moments and reconnecting with your sense of inner direction. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the Magician. We begin with the Star, one of the most healing and hopeful cards in the deck. This is the energy of calm after the storm, the deep breath after a long emotional journey. If you've been navigating uncertainty or emotional overwhelm lately, This card comes as a sign that renewal is available to you now. The star encourages you to trust that things are aligning behind the scenes, even if you can't see the results yet. Think of it like planting seeds. You water them daily, even before the first green shoot appears. Today is about faith, not blind faith, but the kind that comes from remembering your resilience. You've made it through before. You'll do it again. The Knight of Cups then flows in, bringing emotional movement, creativity, and romantic energy. This card often appears when your heart is leading you somewhere new, maybe a budding idea, a meaningful connect, or even a creative project that's starting to stir again. If you've been feeling called to express something through words, art, affection, or even a difficult truth, this is your permission. Say what you need to say, in the way only you can. The Knight of Cups doesn't rush, he feels deeply and moves with intention. Let today be one where you lead with empathy, both for others and yourself. Next is the Four of Swords, which invites pause and restoration. You might feel the need for a break, today mental, emotional, or physical, and this card reassures you that rest is not laziness, it's preparation. It reminds me of those moments when we finally stop pushing and let ourselves exhale. Have you ever had a creative idea come to you after you gave yourself a quiet moment? That's the Four of Swords at work. It's about space to hear your own thoughts, to process your feelings, to not be on all the time. If you've been moving non-stop, consider unplugging even briefly. What do you discover in stillness? The Seven of Pentacles brings us to a reflective place. This card speaks to patience, long-term vision, and evaluating your efforts. It's that moment when you look around at what you've been building and ask yourself, is this still aligned with who I'm becoming? Sometimes we plant seeds that grow beautifully but not in the way we expected. Today is a good time to check in with your goals, not from a place of pressure, but from a place of curiosity. If something feels like needs tweaking, trust your instinct. Growth isn't linear, it spirals, shifts, and asks us to evolve with it. Finally, we're gifted with the Magician, a card full of potential and power. The Magician reminds you that you already have the tools you need to create something meaningful. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or have everything figured out. If there's something on your heart, an idea, a decision, a conversation, it's likely ready to take shape. The Magician says, use your voice. Your skills, your presence. You are far more capable than you've been giving yourself credit for. Start small if you need to, but start. Together, these cards tell a story of healing, emotional movement, rest, thoughtful reassessment, and empowered action. It's a day to be soft with yourself, to trust that your efforts are not wasted, and to remember the magic that's already within you. Even if you don't see the full picture yet, today's energy encourages you to stay connected to your vision and your heart. Take a moment now. What part of today's reading spoke to you most? Is there an area in your life where you're being asked to rest, realign, or recommit? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Even sharing one small insight can spark something in someone else watching. And if nothing else, let this be your gentle reminder that your presence in this world matters. Your progress, even when invisible, is real. Your voice deserves to be heard. You don't need to be anyone but yourself, and that is more than enough. Keep going, at your own pace, with your own light. We're all walking this path together.